Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video. Y'all, today we're gonna talk about it, okay? We're gonna talk about my moving situation, okay? Whoever is out there trying to move, you gotta really be careful who you're doing the paperwork with, because your girl has been going through it, okay? So first of all, I'm going to tell you guys how I found the apartment, okay? I told you guys I found the apartment. I showed you guys the video of the apartment. Beautiful apartment, no complaints. But this house so far has been the worst journey ever. Like, it's ridiculous what I had to go through. So I'm going to guide you guys through everything I went through so you guys can get an idea why I'm still not moved into the house that I was supposed to be being moved onto, which is crazy. So, first of all, I found the house, okay? I called the owner, and I was like, hey, is the house gonna be for rent? Because it's a 3-bedroom. I need a 3-bedroom because, you know, my son is 3, he needs his own room. So she's like, yes, we're doing a tour Saturday coming up. This was about last month. So when she said we could do the tour on Saturday, we went to do the tour on Saturday. So, you know, when you go do a walkthrough, if you like the house or whatever the situation may be, you go ahead and you submit your application because you're interested in the house, and then you take it from there. So I submitted my application. Two weeks goes by. I still didn't get an answer that I got approved for the house. I didn't get no. So I was basically waiting at that point to see if we was approved for the house, because they had to go run your credit. They had to check if you qualified to get the apartment. Boom, that's done. So 2 weeks later, she was like, hey, Veronica, you got approved for the apartment. You're all set, you got approved. I was like, okay, so what's the next step? So the next step, well, usually when you approve, you go ahead and, you know, you submit so you bring your down payment, your security deposit, and whatever fees it is you got to pay so you could get a moving schedule to move. So the application is approved. At this point, the application got approved. We got approved to move into the apartment. So then we're waiting to see, like, when can we move? When can we move? So she's like, oh, the building doesn't have the occupancy permit yet, so we can't technically have no one move into the building. I'm like, okay, so when do you get the approval, the occupancy permit? They had no idea when they was gonna get the occupancy permit, okay, first of all. So they've been waiting for the occupancy permit this whole time. So we was waiting for the occupancy permit. We had no updates when they was gonna get it. They didn't know when they was gonna get it. And I'm just like, do I move forward with another house? What do I do? Because where I live now, they don't do 30-day notice to move. You got to give us a full 2 months notice where I'm at right now. So 2 months, if I would have not made it to the deadline for April 1st, man, I was going to be pushed back to June 1st. They would have put me to move by June 1st. And you guys know that I've been packed. My house been packed for 2 months now because we've been trying to move. So my house already been all packed up. We have the bed, my mattress is on the floor. Sofa was gone because I was selling all my stuff. The sofa got sold. Everything. The stool got sold. So the house is completely empty, which I will show you guys after the story. Y'all, this has been a hell of a move. I was like this close to say, you know what? I'm not going to take the house because this is too much. This thing has been stressing me out. They didn't have no occupancy permit. Been waiting to get answers, no answers. So finally, last week, they was like, okay, we could schedule the inspection. to see if finally people is qualified to move in, blah, 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 blah. So she scheduled the inspection, and then the inspection came, they got approved. And today is Friday, what's today, April 20 something? Well, today is Friday, and she just called and said, we got the occupancy permit, you guys are good to go for whatever. But this was yesterday. She said she was going to get the occupancy permit yesterday. She didn't get it yesterday, so today she got an update. She said, you guys are okay to go. So I hit her up. I was like, well, can I move in this Sunday? Because, you know, it's easier to get people to help you move on the weekends better than the weekdays, you know? So she was like, oh, we'll keep you posted by Friday, which is today. So finally, I got an email. She was like, hey, what time do you want to move in on Sunday? So I was like, I mean, anytime. Morning would work for me because I'm trying to leave. Like, this house is completely empty. We don't even have a chair to sit on. And I've been trying to hold off with grocery shopping because I'm like, I don't want to do grocery shoppings over here if I got to move in a couple of days. So that means the food is going to be going to waste. And y'all know everything is expensive. So I was not trying to do that. So it's just been a hell of a journey with this moving, y'all. So it's just been crazy, stressful, a very stressful journey. I finally just went and dropped off all the deposits, and I got the okay to move for Sunday. So finally, your girl is moving on Sunday, okay? But this, I move a lot. I move probably like every 3 years or so, or every 4 years. But this house, it's been like stressful. When I tell you stressful, it's been so stressful. Like, that got into a point where I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna take the house because this is too much. It's too much to deal with. And I'm already stressed because I got things all over the place, boxes everywhere, all packed up, ready to go, and I have nowhere to go, okay? So then he emailed me again and was like, hey, we don't know. I'm like, so I was like, can I move in Sunday? Am I okay to move Sunday? He's like, oh, we're still waiting on the occupancy permit. This was this morning. So I was like, you saying I got to be there on the 1st and y'all still don't have the occupancy permit? Is y'all out of your mind? Like, what is going on? Bunch of unorganized people. Like, it was so ridiculous. So I'm like, okay, let me just wait and see what happened. Hopefully they get something by 12 o'clock noon. So that's when she hit me up. She was like, okay, you're good to go for Sunday. You can move. She said, everything is digital. We'll leave you a package on your table. The door will be open. And just change your code to your door. Blah, 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 blah. So finally, y'all, I am moving Sunday. And I've been telling you guys that I've been moving since last month, 2 months ago. And because of all this, they didn't have their paperwork ready. The house wasn't inspected to be approved for tenant to move in yet. It was just too much stress. It was too much headache. I was like, oh my God, I was so close to like not give up to give up. So then last minute, now she's, the broker text, he said, oh, I'm going to collect the security deposit. So they wanted the security deposit, my first rent, the broker fees was $3,320, and then whoever the landlord hired somebody to do the work for him. She charged $1,200. I'm like, why do I have to pay you? I didn't hire you to do nothing for me. You didn't do nothing for me. If the landlord hired you, he should pay you. Why should I pay you? That got nothing to do with me. So, of course, now that we done signed the lease, everything is ready to go. Like, what are you going to do? You can't back out because you're packed, you're ready to go. What are you going to do? So they threw all these fees on me, y'all. You really, and I'm telling you guys this, to be careful when you're going out there to rent, because these people is freaking crooks. They would take all your money, okay? I was like, I already told the broker, I was like, I'm not paying you for no broker fees for no $3,000 to $300 because I found my own house. All you did is send email. He's like, oh, I sent several emails. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to argue with you. I'm going to pay you that money, but he's never just not going to get my business again, because that's messed up. Because you not once or twice did anybody mention all these fees to me in the beginning, because it's called communication. If they would have said, okay, hey, I'm going to help you send these emails, but just know there's a fees. I'm going to charge you this. Okay, cool. But nobody said nothing about charging me. And then the lady that was working for the landlord, she said her fees is $1,200. I don't know where she get that from. Whoever hired you should be paying your fees. So I got hit with all these fees to move into this house, y'all. I was so close. If it's because I was not freaking packed and ready to leave, I would not go forward with this apartment, because it was just too much. Last minute, they did add their fees. They did their own shit, whatever they did. They added their own fees, talking about this fees is for the real estate. This fees is for the brokers. Until you pay all the fees, you can't collect the door. You can't collect the keys, and that's how they get you. So make sure whoever is looking for an apartment, be mindful and ask up front, because they don't tell you nothing up front. You think they're helping you or whatever. Nobody's going to help you, okay? It's all scams. They're going to try to get you for every penny you have, which is messed up. You know what I mean? It's messed up, because if people is moving, clearly you have a budget to work with. And I feel like because you have a budget, that conversation should have been brought up in the beginning of your application. Hey, I'm going to be sending this email, but this is how much I'm going to charge you. Then I would agree and said, you know what, that's fine. But no, brokers, they mentioned nothing about his fees. The girl, whoever her name is, they mentioned nothing about her fees. So I had to pay all this crazy amount of money just to move into this house, okay? So I'm so mad about that. And I'm telling you guys, so y'all could be aware of these brokers that's working, these real estate agent brokers. When you're finding a house, make sure you sign a contract that say there was no fees. I'm going to get my $1,200 back, because on their website, it says security deposit and tenant does not pay for no fees. So I kind of looked that up today, and it's on there. So once I move in and settle, I'm going to go to the office and discuss that with them on that behalf. But it's ridiculous. Like, where the hell do they think people got money to pay all this money to move? It's like crazy. And the budget, like, ask people, what's your budget? Do you have a budget? Like, you don't just go ahead and at the last minute and throw a big bill at somebody that's moving, because that's not right after the freaking lease is signed and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So I'm just putting this video out there. If you are planning to move or you looking for an apartment, be smart. If you're going through a real estate agent, make sure they communicate and tell you exactly what you're gonna pay up front, because they will scam you and they will charge you whatever they want at the end, because they know they can't give you the keys without all the fees is being collected, okay? So that's all I'm telling you guys. But at the end of the day, now I'm glad that I am moving Sunday, finally. I'm happy that I'm finally at the last minute. So yeah, y'all, I get to come on here Sunday and update you guys. But that's why I haven't been posting, because this house had me so stressed out. When I tell you guys so stressed out, I'm sure you guys could see it in my face. I haven't been sleeping, because every day it was something with this house, okay? Every day it was something. Either no permit, they didn't have the submitter form for the water bill. It was just a very unorganized process, okay? But thank God we're at the end. I'm going to move this Sunday. I'm already ready to move, so that's a good thing. And with that being said, y'all, be careful who you hire as your real estate or the brokers, because they will not give you no warnings, and then they're going to try to charge you things that you didn't even agree to. And that's why I'm mad. I'm not mad because they're charging me whatever. I'm mad because at no point of time that was brought up to my attention. And it wasn't discussed with me. Nobody discussed nothing with me about no broker fee, about no realtor's fee. It was nothing like that. Okay, I was aware of my first rent and the security deposit. Of course, we know that. But all these extra stuff they was throwing are freaking bullshit if you ask me. But I'm all good. I know 100% God got my back. He's going to give me my money back 100% double. But for those people that be out there scamming people, good luck. That's all I can say. Good luck. Because when you take people's hard-earned money, especially a single mom, you're trying to rip them off, you're not going to enjoy that money, no matter what the situation may be. Okay? So I just thought that wasn't right. That wasn't cool. So that's messed up what happened. But I'm just glad that I'm at the end now. I am moving. Thank God. And most likely I will be staying at the house for a year and move again, because I don't know. Let's see how it goes. But as far as I'm concerned, looks like I'm going to be moving again in the next year or so. But y'all, that's all I wanted to tell you guys. Keep your eye open, because it's so much freaking crooks out there that will scam you. So keep your eye open. Don't hire a broker. For lesson learned, find your own house. Go do the process by yourself. Run your own credit by yourself. Send in your application by yourself, because all these things can be done by you. You don't have to have a broker to help you. I did it because I was like, I found the house, by the way. I just asked the realtor to help me send in the emails, because realtors do have better relationships with landlords, and they could get you in the house easier than by you trying to do it by yourself. You get it? So that's why I did it. And I'm just telling here to tell you guys that don't make the same mistake that I did. So I hope you guys can learn from me, or get some paperwork ahead of time saying that what you're going to be charged at the end when you're trying to move in, so you don't be freaking scammed. But I want to thank you guys for always supporting my channel, always coming to watch my videos. Thank you so much for being there on my journey. I promise once I move, I'm not going to take a week break no more, because I know y'all probably miss me, and I miss you guys too. So yeah, that's it. And thank you for always subscribing to my page. Thank you for everything you guys do. I'm like, right now, this is how I'm looking. I'm in my kitchen. Girl be looking plain because, you know, I've been stressed, okay? I've been so stressed. And let me show you guys how the house looks. But everything is packed up. Everywhere's clean. We're ready to leave. So I'm going to just show you guys a little bit about the house, how it's looking. So I will see you guys on the next clip. So yeah, as you guys can see, the box is all packed. The sofa that I had there was sold. The bed is all taken apart. But I'm just going to put that in the storage. And this is all the box that's going to the house, literally. Everything is packed, as you guys can see. I got stuff right here. And the closet. Maya, is you okay? The closet is empty. Bathroom is empty, as you guys can see. I'm just leaving the little stuff that we use, but yeah, we're ready to go, you know. And look, mattress on the floor. So yeah, man, it's been so crazy. So that's it. Everything is packed. And you guys, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.